Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. This is a exciting one for me because I'm here with my good buddy over here, Glen Kellaway from the basement. Glen, welcome to the channel.
Thank you, Sam. The Cosmic Torpedoes are back.
That's right. We're not going to show any banjos. We're not going to play any banjos, I should say. There might be a banjo in one of these songs.
Although it's an acoustic instrument, but
it's acoustic instruments. But Glen and I, we've been friends now here on YouTube for probably about 5 years, creeping up on it, because our first videos were about Bob Dylan and his 80th birthday, and that was 5 years ago almost.
Wow.
So we are here once again after many videos in between and meetups and hugging each other. We are here to talk about acoustic songs on generally classic rock albums. And Glen kind of came up with this idea. I kind of had mentioned to Glen a while ago I wanted to collab, and then that kind of fell by the wayside. But Glen thankfully kept annoying me, and I blocked him a couple times, and he kept coming through. But this is a cool idea. I'm excited to see what kind of songs you show. Again, these are acoustic-based songs on rock records, just to kind of talk about maybe some deeper cuts and songs that we like, and maybe songs we don't like. I don't know. But Glen, thank you again, and I will hand it over to you to start.
Awesome. Well, I do want to say, because Sam and I both have this share a passion for acoustic music.
Yes.
For anybody who listens to a stereo system, auditions a stereo system, and the first thing I play is acoustic music.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's a guitar, a mandolin, a trumpet, anything acoustic sounds incredible on a audio system.
Yep.
Much better than playing Zeppelin or Black Sabbath or anything like that. Nothing wrong with those bands, love them all, but just if you're auditioning something, there's something about the sound of a pure acoustic instrument that is just heaven.
Yep, I agree.
So I approached this two ways, Sam. I approached it in the fact that there's like a rock album, and then it has one kind of acoustic song on it. And then by another way of playing, there's some rock albums have a few acoustic songs on them, and they're but they're still more known as a rock band.
Yeah.
So I'll start with something obscure, I guess, and that is Emerson, Lake and Palmer's album Trilogy. Now, we all know Emerson, Lake and Palmer with the synthesizers and the heavy drums and whatever, but Greg Lake has a song on here, From the Beginning. I don't know if you've ever heard that song before. It's absolutely fantastic. Just finger-picked acoustic guitar and a great vocal, and Greg Lake's got such a great voice. It's an incredible song. It's it's kind of a bit of a different for this album, but it's so good. So that's what I'm starting with.
When you mentioned Greg Lake, I was hoping you would say, I believe in Father Christmas.
Oh, yeah, that could be too.
But yeah, good start. I like the obscure. I am going to go, let's see. Well, I will go, the band is not obscure, but I'm going to go with one of the more obscure songs. It's not the song that we think when we think the acoustic song from this band. The band is Pink Floyd, and it's not the song that everybody wants me to show. It is, I guess you could technically call it two songs, even though it's really two clips of songs. But I'm going to go, where's that? There we go. Pigs on the Wing, 1 and 2, which open and close Animals, which I know is your favorite Pink Floyd album.
My favorite Floyd album.
Yeah. If you got rid of all your Pink Floyd albums, but keep one, this is the one Glen would keep.
That's the one I would stick.
That's the truth. That is the truth.
What do you recommend?
But it's kind of a cool start to this album, which is very heavy. I mean, it's only 5 tracks, but really it's only 3.5 tracks, with dogs, pigs, and sheep in the middle. But it's Roger Waters just on acoustic guitar, kind of a folky tune. Just really a pretty start. And again, nothing like the rest of the album, but I'm going to go with Pigs 1/2 from Animals.
Cool. Yeah, Floyd had a couple. I'll mention this just as this doesn't count as one of my picks because I threw it to the side just because it's probably the weakest song on the album. But I thought from Metal, the song Seamus.
Yeah. I like that. I like it.
Acoustic blues.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go next with, I think, one of the great acoustic players in rock music history. If I was ranking them, be top 3 for sure is Joe Walsh. Man, that guy can play acoustic guitar. And I think I like it more than his electric playing. But when he was in James Gang, the second James Gang album, Rides Again, the first side just rocks with Funk 49 and all those songs. And then the second side gets really acoustic. It's great. And then the song like Ashes, the Rain and I at the end is just absolutely beautiful. And it's got some orchestration in it too, but just a great side 2's full of great acoustic songs on a pretty much, a good 3-piece rock band.
Yeah, I need to get into that because you got me into Barnstorm, which I finally bought. I texted you about it, but yeah, I need to get some more James Gang and Joe Walsh stuff.
Yeah, Rides Again's awesome.
I'm going to move to another, deeper cut, but again, from a classic album. I'm gonna go with Elton John, and my favorite Elton John album is Madman Across the Water, and I'm gonna go with the song Holiday Inn. There we go. Which is more acoustic with its mandolin playing by Davy Johnston. He's a great mandolin player, and from what I understand, he didn't really know how to play it. He just kind of did his own thing, like a guitar player that figured it out. But it's a gorgeous tune. It's kind of a it's a silly concept. It's just about it's one of those classic life on the road songs, and all the hotels look the same. Elton said after his first tour of America, he noticed all the Holiday Inns up and down the highways, and that was kind of what inspired that song. But it's just a great tune, kind of a country ish tune. But I've always loved that. It's on side B, but it's a great deep cut in the Elton catalog. But Holiday Inn from Madman.
That's awesome, and that's a great album. I was so close to choosing an Elton John album and a song on. I was going to take Tumbleweed Connection.
Yeah.
And the song "Love is the opening door, love is what we came here for." You know that song?
Yep.
No one can offer you more. That's a beautiful acoustic song too.
He had some good ones.
Okay, I'm going with a band that does acoustic melded with electric better than any band ever, and that would be Jethro Tull. And Aqualung, my favorite album of all time, the song "Wondering Aloud," beautiful love song. Great. Ian Anderson's just a great acoustic picker, and he writes such beautiful medleys or melodies on acoustic guitar. And I'm going to show another one too. This one, Minstrel in the Gallery. There's a run of acoustic songs, starting with a song called Requiem, which is absolutely the most beautiful melody in the planet. And then One White Duck, Nothing at All. It's just, oh man, just heaven on earth. It's the acoustic playing in that is fantastic.
It's funny. My dad, who is not, really a full-on rock and roll guy, he, for some reason, when it came out, bought the Jethro Tull Christmas album, and he loved it. He's like, "That's great." That's awesome. Kind of folky and like old England kind of sound, but
I think you'd like Jethro Tull. You need to.
I've got Aqualung, thanks to Steve.
Minstrel in the Gallery you should check out because there's some really nice acoustic pieces on there.
Yeah, I need to. All right, so this is number 3, and again, I should say these aren't ranked; these are just us showing.
Yeah, we're just throwing them out there.
All right, I will go with a fairly basic pick, but I want to show it, and I tried to go with different artists, but from the first McCartney album, I'm going to go with the song "Junk."
Oh yeah.
Just a beautiful tune. I mean, McCartney is a very underrated guitar player. I mean,
yeah.
He could hold his own with George. He was just a natural, and it's just that beautiful finger picking kind of style that they learned while they were in India in 1968. But beautiful song. It was covered later by John Denver on I think the Rocky Mountain High.
I didn't know that.
Oh, it's beautiful. But just a simple song about seeing all the junk in the yard, but Paul's got this beautiful kind of lilting voice to it, and just very simple, kind of Blackbirdy in style melodically. But if you've never heard Junk, it's one of my favorite McCartney tunes.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, great pick.
Yeah,
love that. Well, okay, let's go to the Beatles then. You're probably going to show this too, I'm assuming. But I'm going to do a great visual here. This thing always pops when you show it on screen. The White Album.
Oh, my eyes.
Yeah.
I can see my face in it. I don't want to see that.
And I got to mention 2 songs. Blackbird, speaking of McCartney's acoustic playing, I mean, what acoustic guitar player doesn't want to learn how to play Blackbird? Is there anyone?
First. Yeah. Yeah.
And John's Julia.
Yeah.
They're the 2 that stand out for me, although there probably are a couple others, but they're the 2 kind of finger pick songs that really sound cool.
Yeah, if I would have, I don't have the White Album, but I would have talked about I Will, which is my favorite.
I Will's another one, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll do Beatles too, but I'll show a different album because I had a Beatles album. I'm going to go with, I know this is one of your favorite songs, from Help, I've Just Seen a Face.
Oh, yeah.
With that great acoustic guitar solo in it. It's kind of starts almost like a classical style, you know.
Isn't I've Just Seen a Face on Rubber Soul?
The American version.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the opening, right? That's the first track. Yeah. So for the Yanks, it's on Rubber Soul. For the Brits.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah. But yeah, I've Just Seen a Face. It's just a fantastic tune, kind of buried on side 2.
Yeah.
And yeah,
it's a bluegrass song, man.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I've heard bluegrass bands do it. I've heard, other acoustic covers. It's one of my favorite Beatles tracks, from Help.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna beat you to it. Well, no,
Okay.
Maybe I'll save them for last. Jefferson Airplane. One of my favorite albums of all time, Surrealistic Pillow. Some incredible acoustic playing on this, along with kind of the more psychedelic, heavier stuff. But Today, beautiful Marty Balin ballad. And Jorma Kaukonen, one of the great acoustic players of all time, has an instrumental on here called Embryonic Journey. This is there's some just beautiful acoustic guitar playing on this album. But Jefferson Airplane, Surrealistic Pillow.
That's one I need to buy. I don't have it.
You need that.
Yeah, I do need it. Let's jump to the 90s here for a second. I'm gonna go one of my favorite songs ever. It's just a great tune. Again, mandolin driven, but it is acoustic. From REM, Losing My Religion.
Oh, great song.
From Out of Time. Fantastic song, fantastic record. This was definitely REM full on in their, contemporary phase of radio friendly songs. I mean, Shiny Happy People's on here. Texarkana's a great tune, radio song. But Losing My Religion, I mean, it's just fantastic. It's a great video that was on MTV. Again, it's Peter Buck, another one. He didn't know how to play mandolin. He just kind of was winging it. And
really, eh? Wow.
And I think he's told interviews later where, like, after the song, people kept calling him to do sessions for mandolin. He's like, I don't play the mandolin. he's like, I'll make it up, but I don't play the mandolin. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, just one of the best songs. Again, one of those like mandolin songs that you want to learn when you first get a mandolin. And
that's awesome.
Love that tune, Losing My Religion from REM.
Well, I'm going to go with this is one of the most guitar-driven albums ever recorded, and that's Derek and the Dominoes, Layla, and assorted other love songs. And then there is the one song that gets away from the scorching blues rock album. At the last song, it's totally acoustic song with Clapton doing a song called Thorn Tree in the Garden, which is just a beautiful little love song. Great acoustic song. It's just so out of place on this album. It's just like it doesn't belong, but it does.
Clapton's a great acoustic player.
Yeah.
Just great. I love Nobody Knows You When You're Down and Out when he does that acoustic.
Yeah.
Just, yeah. Let's see. Let me go to another classic album. Again, it's one of those albums that everybody jokes that they have in their collection, but it's one of my favorite songs of all time. And it's from Rumors, Never Going Back Again.
Oh, yeah.
Just Lindsey Buckingham. it's
At his best.
deceptively a simple sounding song, but acoustic guitar players throw guitars out the window trying to learn that song.
Yeah.
If you watch the tutorials online of Lindsay showing it, you just want to throw away your guitars.
Yeah. He makes one guitar sound like two.
He does, because his thumb is doing, one thing in his hands. He's just a fantastic and underrated guitar player.
Yeah.
I think he was like number 100 on the 100 greatest guitarists. So I'm sure he was kind of like gritting his teeth a little bit about that. But one of my favorite songs ever. I love Never Going Back Again. I'll never get tired of it.
It is a great song.
That was number 7.
Oh,
That
okay.
was number 6. That was number 6.
I'm saving my best 2 for last. How many more have we got? As many as we want, or what? I got 4 more.
Yeah, that should be right. Yeah, 4 more.
Okay, well, I'm going to go with another prog rock album, and that would be the Yes album. Pretty heavy album, except Steve Howe, the second or third track on here, I think it's the second track, The Clap. It's just an instrumental song that's kind of classical. And they put a live version on this studio album. The song is, in my opinion, on a great album, is totally out of place, but it's such a beautiful song. When I saw him do it live, I mean, just like you say, you're watching the guy, you're just going, how the hell do you do that?
Yeah.
Incredible. But it's just an incredible piece. Steve Howe's a great acoustic guitar player. And but it kind of doesn't belong on this album.
That's another one of those that I picked that album up a lot to buy it, and I don't, because I love the song Your Move on that record.
Oh, yeah.
Love it. All right. Number 7 for me. I got to go with this. One of my favorite, again, keeping it in the 90s. This is the newest song that I have on here, but it's from 1994. Wildflowers, the title track from Tom Petty. I mean, what a beautiful, simple love song that apparently
that's my favorite Tom Petty song.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you can't argue with somebody that says that. I mean, it's just, I think a lot of the lyrics he made up in the studio, the first couple of takes, and just a gorgeous guitar, strum tune, great progressions, just a beautiful love song by Tom on his second solo album. I mean, everybody knows that it's played at a lot of weddings and things like that. But yeah, Wildflowers for me.
Oh, that's fantastic. Fantastic. We got 3 more. Okay, it's a battle here. What am I going to do?
Yeah, 3 more.
Okay. All right, I'm going to do it this way. Rolling Stones. Considered a classic rock band, one of the great rock bands of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, the Rolling Stones, the greatest rock and roll band in the world. How can you not think of Acoustic? Do you not think of Beggar's Banquet?
Yeah.
I mean, you got Sympathy for the Devil and Street Fighting Man, Stray Cat Blues, and then you got No Expectations, incredible acoustic song. Parachute Woman, Dear Doctor, Factory Girl, Prodigal Son. I mean, there's so many just incredible acoustic songs on this. Really starting, Keith was very much influenced by Ry Cooder at the time of this album and Let It Bleed coming out.
Yep.
Yeah, fantastic acoustic stuff on that album.
Yeah. Well, I'll go with the Stones too, because I picked the Stones song. Definitely, there were a lot of, at that time he was also influenced by Graham Parsons. He was hanging out with him a lot. But I'm going to go with my favorite Stones song, which is Moonlight Mile.
It's my favorite Stones song. Can't be your favorite. You can't have my song.
Sorry, mine should be Dancing in the Street. Is my favorite. Yeah, I'll change my mind. But it's acoustic in the sense that, I mean, it's almost like there's like a string quartet or something on it. But I don't even think Keith is on this. I think that's Mick playing the guitar part on it. And
really?
Really cool tuning that I've played it. But I think it's Mick playing it because Keith was I think strung out at this time. But Moonlight Mile, it's the closing track off of my favorite Stones record. But I could have picked You Gotta Move. That's on here too. Dead Flowers, but yeah. Moonlight Mile. Sister Morphine.
Ry Cooder playing the slide.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Great stuff.
Moonlight Mile, man. If you ever want to turn your stereo way up loud and listen to a song that just builds and sounds so good, like you're just going, wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, what a
fantastic.
great track. Okay, I'm going Father of Led Zeppelin, Jeff Beck's Truth album, Rod Stewart, Ron Wood. Again, just a heavy rock and blues album. Even some of the songs that would show up on like You Shook Me and Bolero and things like that showed up on the first Zeppelin album. Then he does an acoustic instrumental of Greensleeves, which is just absolutely beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've never heard that.
Oh, that's awesome. This is such a great album. But yeah, it's just kind of out of place, but it just works. All of a sudden you're hearing all this heavy guitar and everything, and then you hear something like that.
Wow.
It's pretty cool.
Had no clue. Let's see. I've got several over here. I'm just trying to pick which ones I want to show. I'll show this one because this is a song that's not, it's out of place on this album, but it's the best song on the album, and you'd probably agree with me too. Definitely not one of his best, but it's our guy Bob Dylan, his album Empire Burlesque, and the last song, Dark Eyes.
Yeah.
Which is just Bob on the guitar. But the rest of this album, I mean, you look at that cover, it screams 1980, what, 5? Whatever it was, 85. This had like, Tight Connection to Your Heart and Emotionally Yours.
Emotionally Yours, beautiful song.
But Dark Eyes, it's like, it's throwing it back to like Bob sitting in a coffee shop singing. And it's just a beautiful love song.
That's awesome.
But we should say for a second, one of the worst rear album covers of all time.
Yeah. Bob's got a few of those.
Yeah. Another contender would be
ranking Bob Dylan's worst album covers. That'd be a good video.
Street Legals is pretty bad on the back where he's like a white jumpsuit. But yeah, Dark Eyes for me. Check it out. It's a deep cut.
That's awesome.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this should be your number 9.
Number nine. Okay, I'm going with my girl. Janis Joplin's album, Pearl, the album she was making when she tragically died. Pretty heavy soul rock album, but then we get Me and Bobby McGee, Chris Christopherson's great song, and she had a huge hit with it. And again, I don't know anybody who hasn't sat around a campfire and someone's playing Janis's version of Me and Bobby McGee with a nan and at the end of it. You hear that a million times when you hear all the campfire guitar players. But yeah, it's just kind of different for this album. So
that's a good one. Chris was a great writer. I will show this one. One of my favorite bands, everybody knows, are the Byrds, and there are lots of Byrd songs that I could have picked, but I had to go with this one. Again, just a beautiful tune. Technically, I think Bob Dylan has a co-write on it. There's kind of some discrepancy as to how much, but the Ballad of Easy Rider, the title track, just McGuinn with that beautiful finger pick guitar. I'm not sure who's playing the guitar on that track. But just a beautiful song. I guess it's Clarence White is playing that acoustic on there, but I love that later era of the Byrds.
that is a great track. Yeah,
it's a great track. It's beautiful. It's short. I've seen Roger do it live when I saw him in 2018 with Chris Hillman and Marty Stewart, but it's a gorgeous track. Ballad of Easy Rider by the Byrds.
And I think you're right. I think Bob kind of threw a half-finished song at Roger there.
Yeah. If even half, like it might have just been the title. Who knows?
Okay, this is my last one. I'm going for the gold here, Sam. I'm going to show 2 albums, but it's the same band. I'll hold them up at the same time.
Yep.
Led Zeppelin and Led Zeppelin 4. Led Zeppelin, the second. I mean, you good times, bad times, and then all of a sudden you get this incredible, really kind of a really powerful acoustic song, Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You.
Yeah.
It's absolutely awesome. And then Later on, you get Black Mountainside, which is Jimmy kind of basically stealing a song from the great Burt Yanch. But fantastic acoustic stuff. And you cannot not mention Led Zeppelin 4 with Battle of Evermore with that mandolin and one of my favorite Zeppelin songs of all time, and just my favorite song off of this album.
I had it. I'm not going to show it, but I would have said Going to California for me on that one. But
I thought about that one too.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I had it ready. I was waiting to see if you would show it. I'm surprised. I'm going to finish with this one, and I cannot believe you didn't pick it because it's your favorite song of all time.
I thought about it.
Yeah. So
but I just thought that album was so acoustic that I didn't want to. It doesn't really stand out to me that way. But trust me, it's the first thing I was going. I got to find a Grateful Dead song.
Yeah, Ripple. Yeah, just a gorgeous song. I kind of wish it was the last song on the album.
Yeah,
that's my one complaint with this album is the track listing.
Sequencing could have been different.
Sequencing isn't my favorite. But I love every song on the album, but I wish it was ordered a different way. But Ripple is fantastic. We did it together as the Cosmic Torpedoes a couple of years ago. And
my favorite song of all time.
It's your favorite. I saw it by Dead and Company the one time that I saw them in 2023. And it was the last song of the night with Bob Weir and John Mayer switching vocals. It was gorgeous.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, Ripple by the Dead. It's probably my favorite Dead song too. Yeah. What more can I say about that one?
That's awesome.
Well, that does it. That's 20 different songs between the two of us, all of an acoustic nature, different types of acoustic instruments. But I would love to know the people in the comments. Let us know what we flubbed up. Let us know your top 10. Make it a thread. Make your own video. Show us your favorite 10 acoustic rock songs and let us know in the comments if you have a video up. But Glenn, thank you as always for joining
Sam,
me.
It's always fun. I love you, brother.
And yeah, we will see everybody very soon. Maybe we'll do another one. So in the meantime, y'all take care. Bye.